Hey, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome back to Blackmore's Basement. Are you ready to continue our battle for justice? With super robots? I am. Let's just hope that, unlike the Soccer Awards mission, this next one with the Eldora crew doesn't last half of forever. A message from one generation to another. Valet, Marineris? I have no idea. The mission, respect your elders. Okay. Alright, Hilma, let's see if all that trading paid off. Right. Now, what kind of limp-wristed response is that? Remember, a robot's special move is powered by the spirit of its pilots. Looks like the old codgers have really taken a shine to us. I appreciate them training us, but oh my everything. Ooh, you can't go wrong with a rocket punch. Let's just get this freaky going already. Here we go. Time to spin, Combat V. What was that? Put some oomph into it. Quit getting on my case. You're overdoing it, Hilma. No such thing. Those are some really mixed messages we're getting. A hero, one who fights with courage and bravery, never kowtows or makes excuses. Well, we're not the Brave Police or the 3G, you know. There's no need to hold back. Nambra assembled you youngsters himself. It's our duty to train you into true heroes. And don't you worry, Chizuru. We'll make sure you get trained up too. Yeah, thank you. That'll do it for today. Don't forget to give Combat V a proper tune-up now. Ugh, these ancient training regiments are even crustier than what old man Yotsuya put us through. So, Hyomo, what's the call here? At this rate, the training's gonna actually kill us before we get a chance to fight. No worries, I put in a call for help. Hey, Hyoma, about tomorrow's boot camp. Sorry, Nero, but I'm not relying on you guys anymore that I have to. Sounds like our little chickadees in training are trying to play hooky. Say whatever you want. I know I gotta respect my elders, but there's a limit to everything. Guy, you take it from here. Right. Guy, did the battle team put you up to this? You gonna tell us to stand down? I know legendary heroes like yourselves probably find the younger generation irritating, but stay out of this, Guy. You understand as well as anyone what it takes to be a warrior. Without bravery, love, hope, wishes, spirits, vigor, valor, soul, resolve, and fortune, those kids don't stand a chance. Might as well send us with a grocery list while you're at it. You're not wrong, but for crying out loud, if this is how modern-day Braves, modern-day heroes act, I fear for the future. Taiga and Huma really dropped the ball with the younger generation. When Taiga and the others return, I'm giving them a piece of my mind. Please don't. If Rio and Raga couldn't handle it, we'll just have to retrain you in the battle team ourselves. Bring Mamoru and the others along too. Yes, sir. Guy's bravery's in pieces. I don't think he's capable of talking back to his elders. He's too much of a Boy Scout. Come on, Guy, smack talk some old people for us. If that's how it's gonna be, we'll just have to ask Koji, Ryoma, and Amuro to back us up. Don't be silly, Rio. They might have some hair on their chest, but they're still striplings from where we're sitting. Koji's got a fine sense of justice, I'll give him that, but he's never been a trap he didn't fall into head first. Cocky son of a gun, too. I reckon he spent most of his youth bickering with Sayaka and Boss. When it comes to bickering, though, Ryoma's still the king. Nothing wrong with having a little confidence, but when it leads to constant clashes with everyone around you. Who could forget that hellish beast of 3 with Hayato? Best of 3 with Hayato. Tetsuya's Daybreak Showdown or Bright's Sermon of Rage. That said, Amuro had issues with overconfidence himself. I remember hearing he said, I can handle the Gundam better than anyone. With so many Gundams running around these days, that sense of pride must be just what's keeping him going. No good, Yoma. Calling in Koji and the others will just give the Cadres more fuel for the fire. Even Bright's not gonna be able to help us. That's the idea. Time to come quietly, kiddos. My word. Remind me not to end up like this when I'm older. You... That's enough, Nero. High time you listen to what the youngsters had to say. What are you doing here, Romero? That's Romero of the Ligue Militaire.
Hey, are you the son to my Solaire? 'Cause I've been looking for you forever.
Aww, that's sweet. Kinda gay. Do you know the Eldora team, Mr. Romero? Well, you know, I've lent them my expertise as a mechanic from time to time. When these guys showed up, you could always expect squabbling, scrapes with death, and good God knew what else. I still remember the day they wrecked their machine. Heck of a talk or two we gave them. Hey, let's not dredge that up, Romero. We were young back then. That we were, and not too different from these kids. Seems to me you ought to take a lighter touch with them. Aw, but come on now. Seeing the things kids get away with these days just grinds my gears.
Only Bromo.
See, that makes more sense. You're right. I was wrong, Minimore. You can't be gay when it comes to Solaire. That man is not a bro. He is the bro. One of the few who enters the pantheon of true bromance. Goodness gracious, is this how you saw yourselves turning out when you were younger? Bunch of grumpy old codgers? Well, just because you're old doesn't mean... Just because you're old doesn't make you a role model. You need to prove that you need to provide an ideal to work toward if you want to really inspire. Romero, how did you end up so open-minded and understanding? Well, for starters, I make sure to expose myself to new experiences. Yep, even at my age. Kids today have a way of surprising you, even the littlest ones. An enemy alert? Ah, crap, we hold up here to do major mech overhauls. Which means we don't have any machines that are ready to launch. Sure we do, Juzo. We're here after all. Well, yeah, but if the Schwarzwaffen is in danger, I'll head out there myself if I gotta. You're not in this alone, Yoma. The battle team's in this together, all 5 of us. If we're heading out there, if you're heading out there, we're right there with you. There's no I in battle team. Well, I'll pay. Hear that, Gramps? Combattler V is taking the vanguard. I forgot that I can do upgrades before the mission actually, before the mission actually starts. Now, Combattler V, where are you? There's Voltaise. Oh yeah, it's Combattler 5. No, it's Combattler V and Voltaise 5. Am I stupid? Why can't I find them? It's 'cause they're already deployed, isn't it? Shit. Okay. There they are! Oh, wow.
Also, Hechu, Unglasses Uralman and Tomboy Zima.
All right, that's it. You're getting punted into a field goal. An army of armors. The Claw must have sent them. Sure are a lot of them. What do we do? What should we do, Hyoma? Oh, it is for 5. That's weird. Combatler 5. Isn't it obvious? We hold down the fort until the rest of the team arrives. You tell him, Hyoma. That's what it means to be a hero. Well, you guys are fighting too? I mean, yeah, I get that it's made of 5 different units, but you'd think it'd be called, whatever. All right, your packed us up too. An army of darkness closing in, stalwart allies arriving in the nick of time, standing up in the face of dangers, the height of heroism. That's true. Ready, Hyoma? With Eldora 5 and Combatler 5 putting... Now, is it Eldora V or Combatler or Eldora 5? Fighting side by side, we're gonna put the V in victory. Isn't yours pronounced? Okay, so it is 5. It is 5. God damn it. You're not even piloting Eldora 5 anymore. That thing's Eldora Soul, remember? You kids need to quit sweating all this small stuff. What matters is finding momentum and riding it to victory. Sounds good to me. We're all about riding momentum. All right, let's do this. We're gonna put some major V's on the scoreboard. Or is it 5s? All right. Let's do this. Just group in front of the old codgers and we'll never hear the end of it. Sounds good. We'll show them we mean business. If we really pull our weight. Maybe the Eldora team won't feel the need to force all that training on us. Looks like our brainwaves are completely aligned. At this point, we're basically invincible. Time to show the Eldora fogies what Combatler can do.
ポンコツ野郎が人間様に勝てるかよ。ヨーヨーとフット成果を見せてやるぜ。
Theme music says Combatler V. All right, I need to put this to rest.
今の動きを。
ああ、大したもんや。次も頼むで。
Right, I forgot that this thing's just effectively nothing but melee. Aha! I was right! For Combatler, it is Combatler V. It's Voltase 5. The follow-up, the sequel series, Voltase, is Voltase 5. So it is, in fact, Combatler V. As long as we remember to try again in the face of failure, we're not out of this. Yeah, it's true. They do. A heart that refuses to give up. That's what it means to be young. We might be a little past our prime, but our souls are blazing hotter than ever. We'll fight as long as it burns. We're in the hero business till the day we die.
抜かるなよネロ。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。これが合体機構と引き換えの二足歩行だ。正義とキック。
Ah, damn it. Alright, Twin Lancer. What's up? Elder 5. Yeah, I just got that too. Oh my god.
身長57メートル、体重550トンは伊達じゃねえで。
ポンコツ野郎が人間様に勝てるかよ。
Remember though, this isn't the Eldora 5, it's the Eldora Soul.
ツインランサー。
It is the old soul. Its name is just the fact that it's being used by old farts. Yeah.
これで決まりだ。
Ooh. Excuse me. Alright, wall is still active, so we're going to be taking reduced damage the entire time.
Rockmore should be part of the crew then.
Oh, wow. I'm not that old, how dare you. Besides, they don't need a 6th member. They've got 5. Wow, Eldora takes a beating. She cannot take a beating.
エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。これが合体機構と引き換えの歩行だ。正義とキック。
And they whiffed it. You guys had an 89% chance and you whiffed it. That is embarrassing for everyone involved. Very true.
相手の攻撃を受け切ってその倍の力で返すだけだ。エンジンの調子はどうだバリオ。全力でいけるぞネロ。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。見よこれが衝撃のエルドラカタラータ。まだ終わりでないぞ。そうだエルドラアタッケ。
Wow, that is incredibly disappointing.
Oh, 大手に乗ったつもりでいてくれて構わねえぜ。
ドローン
エルドラソルの力を見せてやる。いいよ、これが衝撃の二足歩行だ。パワー全開、ディアマンテクラッシュ。
At least it's straightforward, unlike the F90. There you go, old timers. Now you're kicking some butt. Going in, Romero. Let me know if you start to feel queasy. Uso, I'm glad I met you now in the twilight of my life. Thanks to you and the Schwarzwaffen, every day I live has been full of joy and wonder. Now go on, Uso. Show me how limitless your potential really is. There's a type for every letter of the alphabet. Jesus
動きにパ
Christ.
ターンがある。V2 のサーベルで
Each one is a different armor purpose. Good lord. That seems a little ridiculous.
避けられる。
You don't need 90 different armor purposes. At most, you should need like 4. Okay, Uso, do you really need to use Wings of Light? You know, the strongest weapon in your arsenal? Come on, knock it off.
分かってたか。先に仕掛けてきたのはそっちです。V2 のサーベルで
F90P is plunge type, which has a Wave Rider form equipment. That's just ridiculous, man. A is for assault. Well then what's F for? Okay, maybe I will use Wings of Light. Light type, of course. So, F90, Flight Type 90 Plunge.
分かってる。光の翼。
Damn. I mean, it's kind of nice that Uso didn't finish the job. It's gonna give Combatler a bunch of XP it needs. But still.
なかなか骨のある相手のようだな。機械が相手とは随分と舐められたもんだ。
M is for Marine.
エルドラソウルの力を
What is N for? Knight?
これが二足パワー全開ディアマンテクラッシュ。
Ugh. Next? What the fuck is next supposed to mean? Like, okay, yeah, flight, marine, assault, buster. That all makes sense. The fuck is
動きにパ
next?
ターンがある。させるか。
Then what's type J?
おいよ、エンジンの出力が下がってるぞ。待ってろ、今
That's
対処している。どうした？なぜ反撃できない？
Gadget. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But the fact that "and" means next is ridiculous. Why now? Wait a minute, if they're over there, then this is bad. The team's advanced squadron is over there. They're trying to ambush them. But if we have anything to say about it... They're clustered together. Let's use the Super EM spin to blow them away. X. Hit me up with X. I wouldn't, Kyoma. There's too many of them. Standard spin won't suffice. After all that training from the Eldora team, we should be able to take them out. But where are we going to get that kind of speed? Leave that to us. We'll use Eldora Soul to send Combattler V flying. That should give you just enough speed to make it happen. Even then, in that case, I'll use V2's Wings of Light to give both Eldora and Combattler a speed boost. You can do that? If I match your vectors and directly propel you with the Wings of Light, it should work. That's exactly the kind of flexible thinking I wanted to see from you, Uso. Go on then, Uso. Show us how fast the Wings of Light can fly. Will do, Romero. Okay, let's do it. Time to turn these V's into victory. Defeat isn't an option. It's all you, Uso. Wings of Light, full power. We're up next. Take it away, Nero. Soar, Combattler V! Oh my god. When VV and V combine, they create the double soul electromagnetic spin! X is unknown, just like Z outside name. Outside name, extra type and zero type. That's how it's done. Don't let up just yet. We got more baddies to contend with. I'm on it. Well, that was ridiculous. Okay, we only get the Dry Striker for one ship. That's fair. All right, we need some more lower level units. Kallen, Ikaruga, Ultimate Dankuga, Oliver. Like, if I take Shadowmaru, I have to take Kagero. They suck otherwise. But also, I only have 2 slots left. So... they need the XP. No, hold on. Enlighten me. What is Type C? Boldness. It has skis. Of fucking course it does. Nice. In a map version of Radiant. Nice! Kallen gets a map weapon. Varys map. Alright. Seriously though, where the right? Where the what? Where the flying fuck? How is Combattler not on this list? I'm actually upset by this. Everything else is. Alright, let's take a look-see here. Why does it have a little jacket? A team-up between Combattler V, Eldora 5, and the V2 Gundam? It's all V's all the time. Oh man, I would have killed helped out the Kakaseiji V2. The ingredients in this stew are looking a little strong for my liking. Now that everyone's here, we just have to finish pummeling these jerks. Gramps, Uso, time to nab the Schwarzwap in a victory with a capital V. Oh my god. Oh, it's so dumb. You know what? What's the cue? Quick? Yeah, okay. Ah, don't have the morale for it.
各機突撃俺に続け狙いは定まった終わりだ
Alan, microwave his nuts.
私の前に出てくるんなら負けられない絶対これでこれがグレンの輻射波動だ
無人機は動きが単調すぎるフルバーストモードで決めるいけ
A lot of them exist in P Bandai armor packs, armor in packs of 2 for the P Bandai and MG F90. However, thanks to Chinese bootlegs, I can get F90S for like $20. Nice. F90 IIL. Oh boy, what the hell is that? The F92. The F92, but not to be confused with the F92. Oh, of course, that makes perfect sense.
人目を忍び悪を切る
L is long range type, of course.
となしくした方が身のためだ。
Alright, Kagero, I know you suck, but for the love of God, can you kill something for once?
頑張ってねカゲロウ。
ご期待に添えてみせましょう。行くぞ。
Roggers, 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 you're late on child support, Roggers.
How am I the one paying child support? You live in my house. And also, you're not a child. You're a haunted doll. Yes, he is me.
了解。ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意。
Look, just because I claim him as a dependent on my taxes does not mean he's an actual child.
I apologize for the old man allegations. Blackmore is actually a hip young man. For real. On God. No cap.
敵は様子見をしているのでしょうか。
This is why I
そ
can't
れが
take you
無意味な
anywhere.
ことだと教えてあげましょう。
ポンコツ野郎が人間様に勝てるかよ。 V レーザー。
Ugh. Excuse me. Oh? Oh, so that's how Wings of Light works.
この感覚。戦場の空気に慣れてきているんだ。
いけうっそ。
ドライブの出力を上げる。光の翼。
Nice. First and foremost, we're gonna heal up the Eldora's soul because this thing is effectively made of wet paper. I know, right? Oh, the armors look so much like that. Cool as hell, but good lord. It really is. Ah, shit. Can't use wall. Alright, Carlos, use flash. Carlos used Flash. Enemy accuracy has been removed.
Someone said my favorite Pokemon Gen is the first. Its best in more designs. Really? The same Gen did the exact same thing you guys are shitting on Paul World for doing, but instead of Pokemon, it was Dragon Quest.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, speaking of Power World, Pocket Pair has just slapped their dick on the table. Pocket Pair, the dev company behind Power World, literally slapped their dick on the table and said, okay, you're coming after us. Why aren't you doing the same to every other game with creature catching mechanics? Mm-hmm. You guys are really gonna run your mouth at this shit? They straight up said, they looked Nintendo in the eyes and said, we're calling your bluff. Oh yeah, or games with mounted movement.
なんだと文句があるならてめえが掃除しろってかこの青い氷馬様が黙って引き下がると思うなよアトミックバー
They really do. FF14, World of Warcraft, literally any game with a mount system. Oh yeah, no, Square Enix will absolutely shit all over Nintendo. First chance they get.
もうそこにはいないよ挑んでくるなら相手をするまでこれが
Speaking of Square Enix, we might be getting a Chrono Trigger remake. Like, actually. Oh, without a doubt, and with how well the Dragon Quest remakes were received. Chrono Trigger? Like, I don't know a single person who doesn't want a Chrono Trigger remake. God, I hope it isn't. That'd be awful. Yeah, that's usually how Square Enix has been lately. It's why I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 yet. Still need to do that. I know, I've never had the... I keep forgetting to buy it. Plus, it's like $100 up here in Canada. It's real expensive. Games have gotten real pricey up in the Great White North.
のコンビネーションを
The power of the battle teams. And the second biggest units in the entirety of the Schwarzwaffen. Oh, wait. Victory is ours! Or should I say, VVV victory! Nice. No complaints from me this time. As far as we're concerned, this was just another day on the job. This time, it's the power of the youth we're toasting to. Ooh, 60%. That's pretty good. That's $26. That's really good. But again, like, after everything's been, now that almost just about everything's been paid, I have $55 left, and I need that for groceries. So, yeah, money's a bit tight right now. The heroes of old who delivered humanity from danger, but few know their exploits. Instead of luxuriating in victory, they choose to continue fighting for the sake of peace. You know, hearing about all this really has changed the way I look at them. When I get older, I want to be just like them. No kidding, Yoma! Let's make that desire a reality then. Boot camp time! Get ready! Hold on, that is not what I had in mind. You did good, Yoma. They've recognized you as their rightful successors. Yeah, I really wish they hadn't. The hero's road waits for no one. Stay the course, Yoma. Oh god, wow. That's a heck of a cost, Dels. We owe you, Romero. Your words helped us find something we lost. Something precious. I couldn't bear to see the former allies treated like a... I couldn't bear to see former allies treated like a bunch of delusional old coots is all. It was shameful, really. We were in a dangerous place, but you helped pull ourselves out of it. Hardly. I just pointed towards the exit. The battle team and Uso are the ones who guided you there. For sure. They may be young, but they gave us the power we needed to persevere. We're not just gonna let them show us up, though. This is just the starting line. Evildoers beware. Eldora isn't going anywhere. Shall we end the conversation there and get something to eat, everyone? Good idea. We need our big drink and eat. We'll need to drink big and eat bigger if we're gonna be ready for tomorrow. Gotta extend that lifespan if you want to see how the youngins turn out. Grab the drinks, Yukiko, the strongest ones we have. It's been a heck of a day. Ready to drink till dawn, Eldora team? Darn tootin'. Plenty of time for a story or two, or three. Ah, heck, washed up there. Let's grab Gehenna, Captain Gomez, and the others, too. Now we're talking. Keep the whippersnappers out of it for once. No complaining about them, no, right? Right. They're the best allies us heroes could ask for, after all. Aw, that's true. That's sweet. We've received official orders from EFF HQ. We're to engage the Zanskar fleet at their landing point in Europe. Orders from on high, huh? Sadly, we're not autonomous enough to simply blow those off. I'm sure it's a grave emergency. The Schwarzwaffen will now head directly to Athens. All right. Dan of Thursday and the V2. We gotta go upgrade those. Alright, V2 is fine. Dan of Thursday, Dan of Thursday, Dan of Thursday. Where are you? There you are. I stole food from my parents' freezers, and by stole, I mean they gave it to me. Alright, weapons level 5 on the Dan. Let's see if we can't pump that HP into armor a little bit. What's happening with Zanskir's surface fleet? From the information Commodore Fikes provided, they descended down onto the Atlantic and are headed to Greece via the Mediterranean Sea. With the Poseidal Forces detachment seconded to it, it's a huge force, and so far every team sent to engage has been annihilated, which is why the Schwarzwaffen has been ordered to intercept. Just shows how dire the situation is. The Schwarzwaffen has been ordered to engage the Zanskir fleet at Athens. Have we determined why Zanskir is targeting Greece? We don't know their strategic objectives, but we already know their goal, broadly, is Europe as a whole. Well, for a time, Europe was technically a part of their sphere of influence. It was only the Ligue Militaire who managed to push them out. It's clear they're just here for revenge. Just think of the guillotine or Queen Maria. They love big, showy statements, so they do it. One way or another, now that we know where the battle will be, we'd best hurry with our preparations. Yes, the Schwarzwaffen will confront the Zanskir fleet at Athens. Athens will be the site of our final battle. Something the matter, Captain? Oh, not really. We've surmised that the Zanskir fleet must be the Earth Clean operation my mother told us about. Mom, you won't be sent to the guillotine, will you? No, the guillotine's for making public statements. They wouldn't use it in secret. So, I'm okay, Shakti. I know just running in circles in my head isn't going to resolve anything. If Zanskir's coming, then I'll get what they know about my mom from him. Well, good to see you so eager for this. As long as it doesn't make him go too far. On the other hand, sometimes he does things with a clear goal and a solid plan that look crazy to us from the outside. His ability to focus will always be amazing. I'll never get over that. I guess I'm the exact opposite from him on that. Hey, Wendy, give me some more pepper, dressing, mayo, Worcestershire sauce. Also another milk. Well, good to see somebody's got their normal appetite in the face of a showdown. Do you think that tastes good? Why don't you try it for yourself? No way. An entirely understandable reaction. Come on, when you're young, you gotta eat, drink, and then fight with everything you got. Okay, that's lovely, but everyone is kind of put off by this. I thought I was used to it, but it still gives me heartburn just watching it. Agreed. You have no room to talk with your cheese obsession. Why don't you try the meal the way it's presented? Someone put effort into making it for you. Sorry, this is the only way I can work up any appetite. It's a shame. If you're gonna go on a rant about the flavor of ingredients, do it somewhere else, alright? No, it's not that. I've just known for some time that you're really trying to kill your own nature. What? You're like Uso in some way. Eyes on your goal. Going straight for it, no matter what's in the way. Like you, though, Uso is flexible and pays attention to the world around him. His flexibility gives him the chance to truly focus on what's in front of him, but also gives him a real inner freedom. And what, you don't think I'm focused? No, not exactly. What I'm saying is, if you paid more attention to what's around you, you'd be even stronger. Sure all full of wise-sounding one-liners. Makes sense from the Shrike team's teacher, I guess. So, what's your wisdom on this one? Marvin or Junko? Who are you gonna marry? You aren't the only one who needs that answer. That so? Well, since you gave me some advice, let me give you a word of it too. The smallest things can turn into farewells, ones that last forever. Thanks for your warning. Sorry I interrupted your meal. Damn! Man, he talks like Cadfin. What do you think? I think Oliver's right on the money. Van's focused, but in a bad way. The sort of way that makes him lose sight of everything else. I heard Van himself say that the guy who taught him said the same thing. Maybe that means there's some kind of meaning in that puzzle Van's got. That thing he hasn't managed to get anywhere with? I'm gonna say it. No way Van is finishing that. Not as he is now. Why don't you share some of your insights on the heart and mind as one approach? It wouldn't help. When a man masters himself, he can break his own chains with no need for help. True. We can have faith that he'll reach that state eventually. Sanger, telling it like it is. A purified land. All right, this is a B-rank mission. We need heavy hitters. We got the Huck, we got Shin Getter, Alt and Rhine, Cybaster, Gundam Barbados Rex. We'll deploy Grungist. Well, hold on, let me... Okay, we have 15, so... Scope Dog, because you can never go wrong with the boy. We'll get the Gecko Sui, and we need 5 bench riders. I need 5 bench riders. Dan Kuga. Oliver. In the Gundam Hexa.
I genuinely believe that we need a super robot with an absurdly long name, like some kind of isekai.
That would be pretty ridiculous. I mean, the Barbados Rex is getting close. Gundam Barbados Lupus Rex. And we'll take Almero and the Gundam. Okay. Power parts. Only makes sense that Uso have Haro. Dubious health drink. Increases attack based on every per stock EXC, caps at 500.
New idea. A mech anime where the mech is the main character and the pilot is a side character. Oh wait, that's just a human being in general. My bad.
Isn't that just Bravern? You haven't watched Bravern? Oh, you need to watch it. It's so good. It's a fantastic modern super robot show. It's both. It does get a little... It is a bit rushed, but that's primarily because of the fact that it's seasonal. It was seasonal. So they had to stuff just about everything into 12 episodes. But it is so good. It is so good. It's so fun. Ah. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah, Lasagna. HSR with the JP voices. That's nothing to be sad about. So, oh, Van, what is it? I hear you're pretty amazing. I think I'll take after you. Today I'm gonna be Van the Special. That's nice. It's kind of Van. Looks like he's trying to take that advice Captain Oliver gave him in his own way. Wow. Wow, Van, that's shockingly sincere for you. Nah, it's... Well, hope it helps to solve that puzzle of yours. Shut up. Zanskar fleet will be arriving in Athens momentarily. Yeah, I can talk about that in a minute. Be aware, the fleet will be composed of new model ships we encountered in Colony Amelia. Those bizarre ships. Does that mean they'll be remodeled specifically for this operation? Here comes Zanskare. Everyone don't get shaken now. See, now, having Gedlivs would make sense in a ground operation. They got those new tire-equipped mobile suits. Then there's those A-class heavy metals from the Poseidal forces, too. Commander Chronicle, all ships have landed. Excellent. Set the Adrestia-class ships to driving for. What? Zanskare tire warships? Was waiting for those to show up. What in the world? A transforming battleship?
But Blackmore, I want to use it in space.
I told you, we're not getting you a Gedliv anymore. It makes no sense to use it in space. What are you going to get traction on with the wheel? So those parts in the front on back with tires. Motorcycle battleships? So the goal is to squash everything under those tires. Hey boss, the people of this solar system sure come up with the wildest ideals, huh? Quiet. Curse you, Diwaza. You dare use me like a tool to put Zanskare in your debt? Regardless, I suppose as long as I can fight with the squad giving Daba refuge, it's fine. Vanguard mobile suit team, suppress the enemy forces. Anyone who doesn't run will be cut down by the Adrestian
On my
class
hopes and
ships.
dreams /08.
Roger that. All units, fan out. You've really grown to fill the role of commander. I'd attribute it all to your excellent guidance, Pippenden. If you think so highly of me, would you lend me an ear to a favor I'd like to ask of you? What favor is that? If the situation calls for it, there's a plan I'd want to try. A plan, you say? Both you and I had our fill of that League Militaire's white suit making fools of us back in Europe. I was thinking now would be a perfect chance for a spot of revenge. I understand completely. You will have your chance. Oh, I promise you, you won't regret it, Commander. It's clear that this Pippenden will stop at nothing in the pursuit of his ambitions. Much like yourself, boss. I certainly hope not to follow such a barbarous path. Ah, yes, of course. Silly me. If you ask me, it's all just an empty show of force. Let's fight back! Our enemy must intend to destroy Athens precisely because it's a cultural landmark. Utterly leveling all of Earth's cultures. So that's what the Earth Clean operation is meant to be. Well, we sure can't let them do that. Stop those motorcycle battleships. They're the core of the enemy force. Ucel, tell me what we gotta do. I don't think trying to stop those battleships coming for us head on will go well. Go to the sides or rears and strike from there. Got it. Let's give it a try. All units commence attack. Don't let the motorcycle ships advance on us. All right. Before the mission actually begins properly in earnest, I'm going to use the restroom. I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, to go back to HSR, to the HSR voices, Dells. Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and Zenless Zone Zero all had voice actors go on strike. And this is primarily because of... Oh, wait, hold on. Why am I not leading with Tekkenins? There we go. Yeah, it's not hard to hear about it. Did you know that the people who were striking were doing it despite the fact that they were already given AI protections? So they were effectively striking for nothing? Yeah.
掃除されるのはお前らの方なんだよ。ゲッターのパワーを見せてやるか。全力でぶち
And
かま
that
せ
they
べけ。
deliberately refused to get in contact with the, Oh, some of them? Near all of them were crashing out, dude. It was nuts. And what's worse is that the most prominent one out of all of them was the voice actress for Paimon, who was stabbing the entire time and then proceeded to accuse the man who took a role from someone else who refused to get back to, who refused to even speak to MiHoYo about coming back for his role. Nice. Oh yeah, no. While all those other voice actors were striking, she did not. Every single update in Genshin Impact, out of all the characters who were muted because their voice actors were striking, Paimon was not. The word you're looking for is scum. Is scummy. She was scabbing.
さて、派手にぶちかますとするか。ビッグミサイル、発射。いただくぜ。トリガーアタック。
So because she's a member of the Screen Act of SAG-AFTRA, she's considered union. And when a union strikes, they are not supposed to cross the picket line and go back to work. She did. She deliberately worked despite saying that she was striking, despite showing her support for other people who were striking. And the thing is, this all started because the person she and a bunch of other Genshin Impact voice actors were vilifying was not only not in the SAG-AFTRA and therefore was not a part of the union, he couldn't join it, period, because he's in Japan. And the SAG-AFTRA is exclusively US. Yeah, it's very fucked.
猫目もキツネ目も敵じゃねえんだよ。
やってやるぜ。理解だ。脱出を。
And the biggest part is that Paimon's voice actress has been cast as one of the main characters in the English dub of Nikke, another gacha game. You want to know what's crazy about that? It's also a non-union project. And when it was announced, everybody was pissed. And they were calling for her to be recast. Now, this isn't me going, oh, yes, I love MiHoYo, bend over backwards for multi-billion-dollar corporation. This is me saying, and this isn't me being anti-union. I'm all for unions. I think unions are very necessary and needed to make sure that workers are, you know, cared for properly. I'm anti-asshole. And that's exactly what she was.
Shasta! これほどまでに力の差があったとは。時代遅れの鎧を持ち出してきたか。シャシャリ出てきたか。
Well, we gotta keep some units over this way, too. Wife? Hail. As the youth say, slay queen. I don't believe they should be replaced by AI. I believe they should be replaced by people who actually value the employment. Because they do not. That's also. But yeah, like, they tried to make it out like MiHoYo wasn't giving them AI protections, when the truth of the matter is, because MiHoYo is a Chinese-based company, it's part of their, I don't remember what the exact law is called, but it's some form of personal protection that is offered to literally everyone in their country. It's some kind of like digital defamation protections, and AI falls under that. So like AIs, deepfakes, all that stuff you are protected from, and you will not be subject to. You cannot become, you will never be replaced by AI because it is illegal to even think of using an AI. an AI voice actor. Yeah, they do. Korea, Japan, China, they all do. The real reason was because it wasn't a union project. And because it wasn't a union project, the real reason for this strike wasn't because of AI protections, it was because it wasn't a union project. Because MiHoYo wasn't beholden to what is effectively the mafia-style shakedown that is the SAG-AFTRA union. As a union member, you cannot work non-union jobs. So how do we get around this? Oh, well, union members are encouraged to make non-union projects union compliant by forcing SAG-AFTRA rules onto them. Yeah, it's really fucking gross. It is vile. Now don't get me... And the thing is, they do not have a blacklist or a do not work out, a DNW do not work with for MiHoYo. They have it for Warner Brothers, they have it for EA, they have it for a ton of Western companies. But not MiHoYo. And it's because MiHoYo isn't beholden to American labor laws. And if you're not since you're not beholden to American labor laws, that means you have to... That means you're beholden to your your nation's labor laws. And China being, you know, China, despite being absurdly, you know, what they are. I don't want to say too much, otherwise I might get in trouble. But you know where I'm coming from with this. Oh, it's the SAG-AFTRA has had its credibility on the nosedive for a while now, but this is just icing on the cake, really. Oh boy. And then there's the Cinder drama. Then there's the Cinder VTuber drama, and that was... Oh boy, that's a nightmare. Oh, that's a fun one. So there was a VTuber by the name of Cinder. She was a hellhound, and her entire... And the drama revolves around her actively manipulating and emotionally abusing people people who considered her a friend in order to get a leg up in the business and try and, you know, make herself out to be better. Yeah, like a lot of my personal favorite VTubers who were friends with her, mind you, are really upset by this. Bao, Shy Lily, Buff Pup. Like, and those are just the bigger names. Like, a lot of VTubers are genuinely heartbroken and upset by this. Bao, when Bao made her statement on this on stream, she was in tears. She was emotionally ruined. And Bao, despite being an absolute gremlin of a woman, is so sweet. And seeing her like that, it hurt, man. I did not like seeing her that upset. After destruction comes creation. Once we have destroyed the culture of the past, a new world can be born. A new order will be born on the surface, and it will be a paradise for motorcyclists. Seriously? It's this. This is the genius. This is the absolute moron behind the Gedlibs. I hate him. I hate him even more now. That's why I proposed the Motorid fleet. Yes, everything was for this day. Fucking cyclists.
いつの時代も人の死に乗った世直しを考える人間がいる。やってみせるさ。この。いけ。
Damn right they are.
聞きはせんよ。
I hate this
バイク
fucking
乗り
thing.
魂を見せてやる。
Booker, you piece of shit. You stupid bastard. I hate this. Oh my god, everything about this. It's not a tank, it's a battleship. It's a battleship that also turns into a motorcycle. This is the guy who designed the Gedlibs. It's so dumb. Oh my god.
お互いに不幸だったな。見えてんだよ。
少しでも敵戦力を削るんだ。反撃できない。
We know who to blame for the fucking Gedlibs, and his name is Booker Ick, and I hate him.
Masaki, show me.
よし、行くぜ。出番だぜ。黒、白。
But yeah, Cinder, like the entire drama with Cinder is that she deliberately manipulated people who considered her a friend and an artist who worked with Silvervale, Bao.
I'm about to say something violent, I'm sorry for it. That man is the elongated muskrat of the super robots.
Well, I guess that just means he needs to be put down even harder then. After all, muskrats are vermin.
静かに暮らしている人たちを追い出した。お前たちはこれで分からせないと。ダメ押しだ。
聞きはせんよ。バイク乗り魂を見せてやる。
Well, the way she manipulated the artists was she tried to make it so that a specific artist by the name of Nano, who made her who made her VTuber, who made Silverveil's who made her VTuber, who wanted to also work, who also did work for Bao. She would manipulate Nano into canceling that order on Bao like a week before the debut. It was awful. It was genuinely awful what she did. Yeah, I highly suggest watching Shy Lily's statement on everything that happened, because she goes through it in a very calm and level-headed manner, despite being angry as fuck. And then there's the V-card stuff with GamerSupps. Like, it was a genuine nightmare, man. It was awful. Right, I believe that's all my units, so we end phase. No, I am too. Like, I want to get into a new TCG that isn't, that's physical, that isn't Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Plus, I want to support VTubers. Oh, that's cute. He thinks he can take out my 8. He thinks he can take out my boy Kyosuke. Kyosuke, eliminate this man. Oh, Dells, look. They think they can kill Sanger. That's cute. Like, what is the first thing that goes through your head when you see a Robo Shogun riding his fucking warhorse? Is it, should I fight this guy? Yeah, it should be run. Sancher's entire existence is Aura farming, man. He exists to Aura farm. Rip Poseidon. Oh, it's lacking in the armor department, huh? Asaki, hit him with the collective knowledge of the universe. With the index build. He wanted the smoke with the battle mage. He made a mistake. You know what? You're only getting this because I can't hit you.
あいつ普通の敵じゃないな。
Yeah, you just watched him instantly kill one of your buddies.
さらには覚悟が足りん。間合いを見切ってきたか。
Oh boy, time for the loudest attack in existence.
走行はそれほど熱くないようだな。逃げら。各部チェック。まだ戦える。
Yeah, you got a lucky hit.
高級品だ。
You won't
相手にと
live
って
to
不足は
regret
ね
it.
え。とっておきを見せてやる。こいつで足止めして。
No, I agree, but still.
落ちやがれ。故郷に帰ればよかった。ちょっとやりすぎたかもな。
Maybe I overdid it. Edge, that man doesn't exist anymore. You turned him into literal nothing.
Let him give them the Canadian special.
Ah, yes, the war
あ
cry.
の重戦機は俺が仕留める。食らえ。なめてもらっちゃ困るな。もらったぜ。まだ俺の命には届かんぞ。
Oh shit, Sandra's kind of getting ganged up on. Let's top him up.
俺は一人で立派にやってみせている。
Less carbs, eats more carb.
遠慮はいらん。全力でかかってくるのだ。あの重戦機は俺が仕留める。飛べ飛燕のごとく三冠刀大車輪。その程度か。ご苦労なことだな。
You know what, Dankuga? Eradicate him. Show him what it means to fight a
抵
super
抗は
robot.
女王マリアへの反逆だ。シャシャリ出てきたか。
やってくれるじゃないのさ。
やろう。勝負はまだこれからだぜ。
やろう。調子に乗るなよ。
ダンク剣。
Bro, how hard do you have to be to have an energy sword form into an actual sword? And then throw it at a dude? Like, damn.
色中は嫌だ。
Because we all saw it. The Dankugen came out of its sheath, no blade, just energy. And then the blade formed out of the energy. It wasn't an energy blade. It was a blade forged into energy. Or it was energy forged into a blade. Mika, eradicate this nerd. Break him and his stupid tricycle. Sorry, monowheel.
The best way to tell a child what adulthood is like is to tell them that they can eat all the ice cream they want. But you have to buy it all yourself.
Yep, which is why you don't get an allowance anymore. Not since the
無理は
incident.
するなよ、ミカ。
やっていいの？
奴らに俺たちの道理ってやつを教えてやれ。
あんたじゃ俺には勝てない。捕まえた。 次はどうすればいいオルガ
No idea what you're referring to. You have no evidence.
Oh, really? Me picking you up from the marble slab after you were comatose? After spending, what was it? $250 worth of money on ice cream? Yeah? We had to pump your stomach.
奴を叩けば大きな功績となる。こいつで仕留める。
It was limited time ice cream, I swear.
分かってたから
Limited time or not, $250,
命
man.
をやるような人たちが大きい顔をして甘
We're
い考
meant to
えが
get
やられるんです
a pint, not 4 gallons.
もうダメだ。
A pint for us to share. You horrible little child. Absolute goober. Little monster sometimes, you know that? Oh, we still can't use. Why can't we use this? Ah, range. It's out of range. Okay.
俺に奴を止められるのか。
No.
シャシャリ出てきたか。
速さが足りてねえよ。戦争ってやつには興味はねえが。
I'm glad I can provide for my community.
シャースター。
流れは向こうにあるのか。
Wow, 33k already.
戦う
Damn.
ことでしか意志を示せないのか敵の懐に飛び込む落ちろ
ガンダムやはり強い。奴を叩けば大きな功績となる。シャシャ
Yeah,
リ
but
出て
that's
きた
half the
か。
fun.
こんなやり方が世直しだと信じているなら
You know what? I will give Duker this. He's actually picking a proper target.
観念するのだな。沈め。
Bro, seriously?
この程度か。大した相手ではないな。
It's still so stupid. I'm sorry. I hate
掃除されるのはお前らの方
these
なんだよ。
machines,
いい
dude.
か、龍馬。
These battleships are so dumb.
そのセリフ、そのままお返しするぜ。ヒッターサイクロン。
Like, you're effectively coming at a mountain with a battleship. A mountain that can throw you.
大切断おろし。 しょこざいなことを。
Imagine seeing a super robot like almost as tall as Mount Everest and thinking, yeah, I could fight that. a mass-produced mech that actually has insane specs. I mean, if you think about it, isn't that what Char's old red comic used to be? Like, wasn't it a mass-produced Zaku that he customized? We got more units coming in from the side! That's a bunch of armors! Ah, fuck. That armor. It's one of the original 7. My name is William Will Wu, son of Q Kaireng Crew, and one of the original 7. Here to get revenge for Gadvid? I have no room in my heart for such minor feelings. My duty is to eliminate those who weigh heavily on the comrade's heart. That one mission is what I have sworn my sword to, and for that sake alone, with this sword I will die. You're one pretentious prat. Commander, who are they? Allied forces, apparently. So, they're the Allies Prime Minister Kagatai told me we'd meet up with on site. The armors are coming at us, in concert with Zanskar. Phil Silkston, now Zanskar? Looks like the Claw has a bunch of friends.
www.restingbig.face.
Yup. It's just another target to cut down along with these stupid motorcycles. Come, outdated old man. Come see the strength of the new original 7. Works for me. I was just thinking I had something I wanted to test on you. Test? Upon me, you say? I highly doubt you would back up that confidence. I guess we're gonna find out. That feeling I had fighting Gadvid. If I can just get there again, Metza of Tuesday destroyed. Adrestia class Chronicle destroyed. Adrestia class Pippenden destroyed. Van, why did you put yourself all the way out of position? Holy shit. This man's gonna get himself killed.
Also, Char using a customized Zaku just means it grunts have skill issues.
Very true. Very true. Because Zaku's were MPs. We gotta remember that. Uh-oh. Starting to get surrounded. Jesus, that thing's got range. Girl was a menace in an MT. He really was built different. Yeah. That sensation I felt when I fought Gadvid. I felt it in a number of battles. So if I could just use it at will. You dare to think you have time to spare on distractions before my Metza and I? Shut it! I can't find what I'm looking for except in a fight which pushes me all the way to my limits. I just can't get that feeling. This nut's more weight. This nut's more than enough of a foe to push me, so why? Come out of nowhere like that. All right, I gotta get some people over there to help Dan. He is way out of position. Honestly, Barbatos, Grungest, Dan Kuga, and the Dry Straker should be more than enough. Can never go wrong with a good rocket punch. That the Warrior of Light shit talks the enemy ever since he picked up Gunbreaker. Yes! Oh, that's good stuff. I love that. I love when people make little head cannons for their Warrior of Light. I love it.
パターンが分かれば対策くらいするよ。これ便利なんだよね。
God, I should play Final Fantasy XIV again. I haven't touched it since the update, and that's my own fault. I've mostly fell into the hole that is, I fell into the nightmare chasm that is Path of Exile 2, and I'm having a hard time getting out. Need a member of the cast. Meanwhile, I'm standing there making an OC for my OC. Alright, see, I don't like using Tactical Command because it eats a turn. Bro's a Catboy and he has a Viera GF. Nice.
Hey,
that's pretty cute.
来るぞルルーシュ。
よし、すでに勝ち筋は見えている。チェックメイトだ。機体が爆発。
腕は落ちていないようだな。
Feel the wrath of my laser belly button. You couldn't even begin to comprehend the strategic advantage a laser cannon in my sternum has. Shenanigans. What? Yeah. She's a sniper, so none of her attacks actually have charge.
High velocity energy farts.
Oh, God. That's just nasty. Wife, Forward and backwards. 2 seconds in time. Please, thank you. God, I wish that were me.
Wow! じゃない X モード発射
Yes, I believe the correct statement is cry about it, Gableg. Oh dear Christ! Oh dear God! Yosuke, he attacked your wife. Kill her. Violently. Just kill him. Kill him now. Damn. I was hoping I could pop like some free crits or something, but I guess not.
俺もジョーカーを切らせてもらう。抜けられると思うなよ。まだだ。受け取れ。
Chain gun juggling.
バカ。撃ち抜く。
Followed up with that revolver bunker, baby. Oh. Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, was it good for you too?
俺の勝ちだ。このパワー、ただものではない。俺は一人で立派にやってみせている。これで終わりだ。カスタ、機体の重さはごまかせんか。
On your feet, Excellent. Come on. I just went, okay, so let's talk about Shin Getter Dragon. Dude, if you're gonna power scale any mecha against Shin Getter Dragon, it's immediately a win for Shin Getter Dragon. Like, the only real mechas that can keep up with it are probably Mazinger Z, Tengen Toppa, and Getter Emperor. Like, you try and power scale a Gundam to Getter, and that's the embodiment of Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Wow. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Then again, you probably have potential. Oh, for God's sakes. He's an ant, if not smaller, to Shin Getter Dragon. Anyone who tries to use anyone whose go-to for power scaling is Goku is not taking it seriously. Oh, but can he take Goku though? Oh, but Goku could beat him though. No. That's not the point. the point isn't to use Goku as a standard for power scaling. Because Goku is busted. Like, Shin Getter Dragon's what, 2,000 meters tall? And is able to throw suns at people? Alright, how much health do you have left? 2,089. Yeah, potential 7. Alright, direct attack, because that'll go through his arm. That will go through potential. Wow, that's still not enough? Damn. I was hoping Oliver would get the last hit on that. Oh yeah, super robots like Protag mechs are busted. Ah, that did nothing. Okay. I mean, Oliver's still leveled, so it's not a complete loss, but still. And then they went, what? As to be expected. No. We don't use Getter Beam on a chump. We save that for a warship, or a protag... or an actual villain unit. We also have to take into account that with Shin Getter Dragon, it is just generating these weapons and armaments. Mechanically, physically, fucking... these machines should... Shin Getter Dragon should not exist. It is actually impossible for it to exist in the physical plane. Like, the amount of absolute nonsense this machine is capable of doing.
ガンダムやはり強い。
Me doing a funny AC6 roguelike challenge. Explain? For Lieutenant Commander Ik Infirmaryism, I have to fight! My Gedliv will blaze the trail for the Motorid fleet to drive down. Uh-huh. Sure it will. I'm not gonna let you turn Athens into a fucking highway.
本気で撃ちますよ。ごめんなさい。
そう簡単にやられるか。邪魔なんだよ。沈めってんだ。
避けてばっかりじゃダメだけど。
You skip the first mission and every mission cleared. And for every mission cleared, you roll for gear that you keep in a list. You start with the Junker set, no weapon. Oh dear god. So you start going melee Junker? Oh lord. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, a lot of good those tires are doing you when you're just getting microwaved into non-existence. You start with the jailbreak setup. Isn't that the Junker setup? You know, I should probably slow my roll on these battleships because the mission ends when one of them dies. When either Pippington or Duger dies, and I'm almost certain that Van gets a power-up if I take out his target. Objective. When Chronicle or... Alright, Chronicle and Pippington. Nothing about Duker. Okay, so these two. Or when this loser dies. So... soon. Alright, do I have any more units? Just the Rock Hylum. Which I can move into position to attack something. Or I could blow an EX order. Nah, not yet. You complete optional objectives, you have to a second roll for every 2 missions cleared. You get 1 OS upgrade.
足を止めての打ち合いになるか。メガリオ手法、撃て
Lay into him, Bright.
Damn. やるな。バイク乗り魂を見せてやる。沈め。取りつかれたか。このままでは。
Alright, that's everybody. Any subsequent ones you have to clear ocean crossing before doing further tuning. I forgot that the Daizengard just eats energy. It just goes through it so fast.
ワンオクのカスタム機、いい獲物だ。くらえ。そうだ。その気迫でなければこの俺は倒せんぞ。返す。
I can imagine.
瓦解。瞬足残弾。もう無理だ。爆発する。
Rip. I had a feeling.
俺の出世の餌になれ。
I mean, you'll be posthumously promoted, I'm sure.
甘い。一方的なのがフェアじゃないわよね。さーて、暴れまくり幽霊ちゃん、行ってみましょうか。
こちらの手は読ません。パターンを
I
変える。
forgot that the Dead Cells board game exists. I know the Darkest Dungeon one, though. I've been wanting to try it.
はーい、こっちこっち。
気を取られたな。
キャッチボールスタート。
戻すぞ。エクセレ。
ですよ、陽介。
受け取れ。こいつもだ。とどめを打つぞ。
了解。せーの。
行け。これが俺たちの
切り札。もとい。愛の打ち上げ花火よ。
奴のスピードについていけない。
You know what? I gotta give him credit. This dude in the back shoes... This dude in the back shoes cocky. I'll give him that.
やられちまえっての。くらえ。
被弾しないに越したことはないよね。先に仕掛けてきたのはそっちです。V2 のサーベルで。
But it's not the Dark Souls board game. It's not hard enough. My brother in Christ, we've been spamming concierge. It's the easiest fucking existence.
やられてたまるか。
Oh, man. No, you are not. You are not Kyosuke's to kill. You are Oscar's. Dan Kuga, erase this dude from existence. Sweet.
走行の厚さには自信があるようだな。接近を許したな。
やってくれるじゃないのさ。
いや、勝負はまだこれからだぜ。猫目も狐目も敵じゃねえんだよ。
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players have kind of turned into just one and dones, huh?
食らいやがれ。
バカな。バカな。
Everything in Yu-Gi-Oh is just hand traps and hand grenade. It's just hand traps and grave grenades, isn't it? Brother.
俺に奴を止められるのか。接近を許したな。
てめえ、やりやがったな。猫目も狐目も敵じゃねえんだよ。これでも食らいな。
The fun is banned cards. Yeah, honestly, everything I ever see about modern Yu-Gi-Oh is just... It's like playing against Blue in Magic. You're not allowed to play the game. Sorry, not sorry. Seriously, guys! Pick a different target. You know what? Fuck it. Fine. Fine.
自慢のパワーを封じてやる。
How big is Ultimate Dan Kuga?
シャシャリ出てきたか。
ああ、やられた。
忍、しっかりやんなよ。
ちょっと油断しただけだ。ギャーギャー騒ぐな。
敵は射程内だ。いけるよ。
こいつでもらったぜ。ミサイル発射。
バカな。バカな。
I mean, yeah, I could just kill him in one, but he needs...
攻撃を開始する。
We have other units that need XP and
こい
kills.
つで仕留める。と手応えのあるやつはいねえのか。来やがったな。行くぞ。ハヤト、ピンケ。おう。こいつでぶった切れ。
I can't find any stats on it. Like its height, at least.
奴に攻めて一矢報いなければ。
Ah, someone's actually picking a fight with someone other than Getter for once. He also dislikes Commander for that. No, I agree. Commander is the embodiment of learn on the fly. Is adapt on the go. Yeah.
よし、腕は落ちてない。戦争で世界を変えようだなんて。今だ。消し飛べ。
ザンスカールを脅かす存在め。
Let's see here. Persist. Just be safe. Imperium. I forgot that they did a 40k commander set, which is what the Final Fantasy set's also going to be, etc., etc. Like, I got no problem with crossover sets, but, like, you gotta admit, it's getting a little absurd. Oh, Katarzyna. Katarzyna, no. Why are they letting you on the battlefield? Again. Alright, guess I gotta use Uso to beat him up. Yeah, I did see that. I've been watching I like to watch Pay Money Wubby's Magic Mondays. You know, when he opens packs and plays Commander with the guys. And I saw the SpongeBob Secret Lair. That's pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. You're kidding. There's a Hatsune Miku set?
観念するのだな。沈め。遅い。こういう時はまず指揮官を叩く。
I mean, it's gonna hit. Least we can do for Ryoma is just speed it through.
Gatling 砲1番から4番スタンバイ。
撃ち方始め。
The full art Hatsune Miku card that goes for $400? Jesus. I mean, granted, that's nothing compared to the One Ring. But to be fair, that was a one of one.
パターンが分かれば対策くらいするよ。
Oh, it's not a set, it's single player. Ah, gotcha.
捕まえた。次はどうすればいい？オルガ。
This dude exists at a range, and it's so bad. Too damn slow.
鍵爪はどこだ。どこにいやがる。仕留める。話にならんだ。
Alright, where's the V2? Sure. Charge, snipe. Alright, which one of you is Katajina? Really? 7? Why's that? This is just indiscriminate destruction, Miss Katajina. You're a child. Stop talking like you understand anything. This is wrong. It's all because you're too strong for any child. I'm only strong because there's things I can't protect unless I fight. I don't want to be here at all. Damn, Uso's spitting.
ウイグのカテジナさんはどこに行ってしまったんです。
いいえ、嘘。
分かってる。光の翼。
あの子また成長している。いい加減しつこいのよ、あなたって子は。
Ma'am, you do realize that you have been getting bodied by Uso every chance you had. Every chance you've had, right?
分かってたから。
Like, this is almost sad. Sheer spite and overexposure. You know how you hear so much. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no, we're still getting a confirmed kill because of this guy. Okay.
猫目もキツネ目も敵じゃねえんだよ。真っ二つにしてやるぜ。
この隙に交代を。バカなバカな。
邪魔なんだよ。
Careful. I know a few people who would get real angry about you. Real angry at you about that. Ooh, wow. Okay, Dan Kuga took a nasty hit there. Let's get you on that. Ain't no fucking way. No, I will agree with you on that. Sephiroth is a bit overhyped as a villain.
Gundam の伝説を継承しなくてはな。こいつを使う時が来た。行けー。
もうダメだ、持たない。
I don't know. I kind of disagree. I think OG Cloud had a decent... That OG Cloud was okay. Yeah, it's most likely the case. And that's fine. At least you're, you know, able to admit that you're being biased. Damn, dude's pissed that I broke his toy. Ooh, yikes. That's pretty rough, not gonna lie.
Mobile suits の起動には一定のパターンがある。チェックだ。落ちてもらう。
限界だ。脱出を。
Alright, before we engage, we're gonna pop Smash Hit for that guaranteed crit. Oh, 100%. I want this to hurt. And it's gonna.
ダンと同じオリジナルってやつか。こうなったらこいつで。
Nice.
本気でこの私に勝つつもりらしいな。己の心を欺く愚か者め、邪魔をするな。無理無理、やめとけ。
I mean, you're allowed to have your own opinion about a game. You shouldn't feel bad about having it either. Even if you don't like it.
さて、行くか。こいつで決めさせてもらう。ビッグミサイル。あらよっと。ドリルアタック。まだだ。この程度で我が愛は切れぬ。
Oh, we're actually pretty good. You're not running away. Running? Don't ever speak to me like that again. Sorry, bud. I've been talking like this my whole life. then you can make amends with your death. Jeez, this guy's fast. What's wrong? You're an embarrassment to your armor. Ah! Van! This is terrible. That man's much better than Van is. Now, it should be clear how vast the gap between you and me is. Not yet. Not until I can find that feeling I got when I was fighting Gadvan. Feeling? Oh, now I finally see. Actually, you're quite talented, aren't you? You must be piloting that original 7 without knowing even the most basic instruction. Nonetheless, our talent shall outshine even you. I have no need for any neuroelectric amplification or the reconstructive surgery required to run one of these. You're running that armor without any reconstruction. Now at last you see. You understand that I represent a new possibility. Outdated old models like you, like Gadvan, are now no more than relics of a past age. Damn it, why can't I do it? Why can't I feel the same way I did fighting Gadvan? A man like you can't even begin to understand my feelings. I have overcome. I have gone up beyond it all for my comrade. Something you will never come close to accomplishing. Certainly not someone like you who lies to his heart that he fears nothing, who hides from his entire life for a moment's sentiment. Ah! Prepare to see the person you truly are. Behold yourself lost in fear for the first time. What a coward you are. Please retreat, Van! Van. To think Van of all people could be driven to silence. Damn, is he actually broken up? Taking life for no reason goes against our comrades' wishes, but this man alone, I must make sure to end myself. Is he going to chase Van? Wendy, where are you going? The enemy's shaken. Now's our chance. Is that ship going to charge straight at us? Well, since they left their escorts behind, I'll just turn their bridge into scrap. Wait, don't shoot! No, that's... Mom! She's tangling right off the bridge. We can't hit them like this. How despicable. Here I was expecting them to pound the ground flat with those giant tires. Instead, they're using hostage tactics. Zanskier's doing some seriously messed up stuff. Messed up stuff is what war is. Holy hell. It's just some things you don't do, even in war. But we can't make the first move. Exactly as I expected. The Schwarzwaffen can't lay a finger on us like this. Commander Chronicle has sent a transmission demanding we explain our situation. Ignore him. We can't. Honorable tactics don't win wars. Chronicle won't have any room to complain so long as we produce results. What do? Captain, the dimensional borders of the area are warping. Oh, not now. Oh, Quaestors, this guy again! Greetings to you, Mitsuba, and the rest of the Schwarzwaffen. We meet again. Aurelium Vol. So these are the Quaestors I've heard of. Reports say they attacked our side back at the Kailash Giri. All units, hold fire and remain on standby. We need to ascertain the situation. Get lost, Quaestors. You can probably tell that we're a little busy right now. If you're bored and want to play, find another time. Goodness, it seems I haven't made any friends here. Then let me make this quick and easy. Answer this question, Mitsuba. A number of immigrants equal to the number of people currently on your planet come to your world. You are the leader of your world, and you have the power to eliminate these immigrants. Furthermore, if you refuse to allow them to immigrate, they will invade by force. Now what will you do? Do you annihilate the immigrants in a first strike to protect your own citizens? This time he brought the plank of Carnets. What's that? Another ethics question. It questions whether you can be held responsible for harming others if it's for the sake of guarding yourself from danger. But to bring up the plank of Cardinals now, of all times? He's asking us whether or not we'll let my mom die so that we can survive, isn't he? Mitsuba, we've got bigger things on our plate than his puzzles. You hold your tongue, age Seng Plows. I want to hear your answer, Mitsuba. Your response to this situation. Captain, would I take another's life to protect the lives of myself and my comrades? Ethical dilemmas. Where is Atreus when we need him?
As Santa Claus.
If we allow the migration, they come to our planet. If we allow the migration, that means resources. We are effectively trading the lives of one. No. This is an ethical dilemma, and I hate these. Because there's no right answer. If we take the lives of the immigrants, remember, to any Twitch staff that is watching, this is a theoretical ethics question. I am not actually advocating for violence. If we allow the migration, that overtaxes our own world. It causes a constant drain on our own resources and leads to the death, and eventually leads to the death of both groups. If we take the life of another, but if we take the life of the immigrants, we are only delaying. We can still. It's effectively asking, do we let. And I'm assuming, and I'm extrapolating this to the size of the planet. Do we bring in another 8 billion immigrants and let the world bleed itself dry, leading to the death of 16 billion people? Or do we wipe out 8 billion? Do we wipe out 8 billion to save 8 billion? Problem is, is that these questions lead to the true ending. I already did. We have to take the life of others. And again, both of these are a no-win situation. Because we allow the migration, we all die. We take the life of others, only the outsiders die. And in doing so, the rest of the world survives. If that was the situation, then we would, I suppose, have to... I see. So you would take another's life to safeguard your own. It is unavoidable, but still, the idea is dangerous. That has tipped the scales to the left. You prick! You're actually enjoying making this worse! How crude. This is a divine experiment. Now, Mitsuba, show me where the answer you've chosen leads. The Quaestors. Our comrade has been paying close attention to them. Depending on the situation, we may end up fighting them. Mother, if we have to fight them, can I keep him, my father, our comrade, safe? That man who gave you all your love to the man I envied so desperately I couldn't kill him. That's why I even tried to kill him once, but all I managed to do was take your life, Mother, when you protected him. That was when I learned to be loved. You first have to have love. I will love my father, the comrade. I believe that will lead me back to you, Mother. That is why no matter what terrible scoldings await me, I shall slay my father's enemies. Why? Why did I run from that? I could have just thrown all of that aside and cut him down. That's what I've always done. Man, what are you here for? That Wu guy could still be anywhere. But we gotta run. He won't let anyone chase the claw. If you want to run, go ahead. But I want to ask this Wu person about my brother. He'll just kill you. Even so. I've been alone since the day I was born. No idea who my parents even were. No idea what even happened to them. All I care about was where my next meal was coming from. Figured that as long as I had money and power, I could eat. The world was that simple for me. At least until I met Elena. Man. She was an original 7 member. I was just another coworker. That's all I was supposed to be anyway. But she was so kind to me. Until then I'd been hit, kicked, and spat upon. Then I beat people down who dared do it to me. To me, that's all other people were, but Elena was still willing to hold my hand. I'd always thought I was a horrible, miserable person until then. I believe she could change me. Around then was when I met Gadfin. He was a part of the original 7 too, like Elena. I loved Elena. I loved her so damn much. All I ever wanted was to be with her. See, she said she'd be with me too. She said she'd live together with me. But then, the Claw came and made that impossible. I couldn't protect her. The one thing I'd finally found worth treasuring. I can't do a damn thing. All I can do is live. I even underwent reconstruction to pilot Man. I'm worthless. All I can do against that Wu is just run around scared. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with just staying alive? What else do you want from me? Damn it, what else? Run. Go. Anywhere you want. Don't worry. No one will blame you for it. But I still have to go. I don't care if I fall partway there. I have to keep moving forward. I want to get even a hair closer to my brother so I can see myself the path I've chosen. Fan, you taught me that. I didn't. What are you doing, Oliver? The captain meets but can't make the judgment call. I'll do it myself. I'm sorry, Uso. I have to choose our lives. Oliver! Don't worry. I have no intention of living with this shame. I'll pay for my sin if taking your mother's life with my own. No. You're not going to do a suicide attack, are you? Marbet, my first thought has always been protecting your life. I won't hesitate to make any sacrifice I have to for that. Oliver! Oliver! To protect what you care about, you steal that which another treasures. But then make amends yourself. That, too, is a valid answer. Oliver and Uso. He's so strong. I wish I had a strong will like his. Van! He wants to protect Marbet. That's why he can be so decisive. But me, I don't... No, that's not it. I'm standing here now because you were there to help me, Elena. You were right there inside me, together with me. Which means me and Elena. Me and Elena. Yes, that's it. It was all so simple. I get it now, Gadvet. So this is what you meant. I don't have to saddle myself anymore. Now I can do it. I'm sure. Did it. That's it. This is it. Fan? Elena! I love you! I'm crazy about you! Elena! Fan? Can you fight? Now you look closely, Captain. Just because someone gives you two answers to choose from doesn't mean you gotta pick either of them. Impossible. This idiot is willing to let his friend's mother die? Yes! Ah! You okay, ma'am? He cut the rope she was hanging off? He used the Ido! And on an almost godlike level. What in the hell? God damn, when did he learn a trick like that? Masterful. That's the only word to describe it. He broke out of his shell himself. Uso, Miss Myra is safe. We've got her. You're amazing, Van. You're super great, Van. Van, I don't even know how I can thank you. You should thank Oliver, really. Van? I can't say for sure, but I think I get what you and Gadvet were trying to tell me. How ridiculous. How about that, Corellium? Sounds like we found an answer beyond the ones you gave us. Edge Sainclaws. How kind of you to finally call me by my name. Let me return the favor. I'll call you Edge as well. Today's experiment is now over. This has been a tremendously productive use of my time. We got an unknown energy reading. It's the same as Phnom Penh.
Edge, Lord of Sass.
The Gate of Bravery. There's another pillar of light. That light. What's wrong, Ryoma? Somehow I know what it is too. That light that distorts the laws of the world. I think that power is what let us manifest in the real world. What? Well then, Mitsuba, Edge, until we meet again. Oh, come on! You want to run, go ahead, but take your little helpers with you. That completes half of our goal as well. You mean that pillar of light? I have nothing to say to you. Fair. I was thinking the same. Our ship will now retreat. What do you mean, Commander? I have orders from above. The Earth Clear operation is complete. Pippenden, you are to delay the enemy pursuit until we have exited the battlefield. What? That is the last I have to say to a veteran I once had so much respect for. So, I'll let you go this time. Enjoy these few moments with your mother where you can. We're about done as well. We've fulfilled Lord Yuawa's obligations. Daba, next time we'll have a fair, honorable fight. Guess I may as well get out of here too. Damn you, Chronicle, you think you can write me off like this? Fine then. I'll defeat the Schwarzwappen myself and earn respect and power. Well then, come on! What a fool you are. If you had just turned tail and run like a good dog, I might have let you live on as a harmless stray. I don't have a tail, so that was never gonna happen. Then I see you clearly intend to be my enemy. So be it. My Metza will wipe the land clean of your filth. Sure, whatever you want. You want to cut me down? Swing already. Kill me if you really wanna. But just so you know, you can't. You can't do a damn thing. You can never cut me and Elena apart. Is he snapped or what? It's all thanks to Elena. Van, let us handle the rest of the enemies. You better make sure you take that guy out, though. Let's see what you're like when you're serious. You bet. I feel like I've been born again. Does this mean you found a way to be one with your armor entirely on your own? Then I shall cut you down. I cannot allow you anywhere near the comrade. Is that a fact? Well, I'd say you'd make a pretty good stepping stone to get right to him. Alright, who's left? Alright, the Quaestors, this dickhead, and that dickhead. Oh, you're fully healed. Let's see what we've learned. What has our boy picked up? Y2. At higher morale, increases close quarters combat, close quarters, ranged, skill, defense, accuracy, and evasion at a maximum of 170 plus morale, plus $15 stats. At 130 per morale, plus a 10% additional damage. Oh, get her, dragon! It's time to show the hostage taker what happens when you commit war crimes. Damn you, Chronicle. Just because you're Queen Maria's brother doesn't mean you can avoid soiling your hands. I've risen this highly solely on my own talents. I'm not so small to die having been more than just another Adrestia class captain.
掃除されるのはお前らの方なんだよ。こいつでケリをつけてやる。
Get her! Get pelted by the very essence of this evolution, nerd. You and your stupid bike. Definitely gotta fix the water bottle. It is a hot one today, and I have been chugging. Wow, okay, rude. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Commander Bright with the backup. Let's go.
ザンスカールは新たな脅威となる。生きる。すべて脱出。これで終わらせる。平和を取り戻すその日まで。これ以上は持たんな。
Delicious.
いけるか。落ちろ。
Oh, are we? Are we really? Chomp.
さすがはロイドさんたちが作ったランスロットだ。
続いて攻撃。メガリオン手法撃て。
これ以上は持たんな。
He really did.
I いつの時代も人の死に乗った世直しを考える人間がいる。これだけの攻撃ならば。そこだ。直撃させる。
I love the attack sequence. It's so smart. It's so well made. In the Gundam Sentinel universe, there's a variation of the titular S Gundam that's called the Deep Striker. It has a cannon that you can see on the Rock Kylum are oh wow, damn. It has a mega particle cannon? That is based.
まさき、こっちに気づいたにゃ。
おいでなすってね。行くぜ。いけサイフラッシュ。
Excuse me.
その隙が命取りだ。
これで
当てが外れたようだな。
The MG's model gun is massive. The model Jesus Christ, that's hilarious.
威力は関係ない。バカ。
Does he only ever answer SOS for the optional starting? Jesus, 160. It's a heck of a price tag. Right, Ultimate Dankuga just boarded, so it needs time to recover. No, I get that, I get that. Oh shit, map weapon. 10. 0. Dodged. That's hilarious. Literal lowest amount of damage possible. Allow me to compliment you. It is incredible that you mastered using the electromagnetic shield. Huh, so that's what it's called. What happened to you in that brief moment? How did you come so far? Love, I guess? Love? Very well. Then perish and turn before my love. Nah. You imperfect failure of a reconstructed human! Hey, Elena. I think for just a little while longer, I'm gonna live.
短期間で貴様に何があった？打ち抜く。無理だ。捨てるやつには俺を倒せない。やり返す方法なら100通りある。こうなったらこいつで。
Beautiful.
秘伝のような旧式は時代の遺物でしかない。
Does the guy getting bodied? Oh, you're just nothing more than a relic of a past age, yeah? Well, this old timer's kicking your ass. Yes, he did.
問題ない。戦闘を続ける。反撃だ。直撃させる。
Witness the power of the normalest super robot. The little robot that could. Yeah, no, 100% lose an idiot. Nah, we're just gonna have the Psybuster evade. I want Scope Dog to have the kill. He needs the XP.
笑わせんな。そんな腕で勝負するつもりかよ。
Of course it is.
ただでは当たってやれん。返しは痛いぞ。射撃は苦手なんだがな。死の者言ってやれんか。
Scope Dog is the white boy of super robots and he owns that shit.
Damn straight. When we see Scope Dog doing shit, we all We always just go, 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 go.
もらったところで受け取れ。これがこちらのカードだ。これだけのベアリングだ。かわせるか。
Jesus Christ.
重いからって甘く見るなよ。
Okay, yeah, that's fair, but we're talking about, like, when you say white boy, when we say white boy, or white boy, we're talking about go, white boy, go!
遅いな。あくびが出るぜ。ただで帰れると思うなよ。行くぞ。サイバードチェン。とどめだ。アークシ君バサー抜か。
Fair enough, but also Pat Labor isn't in this SRW, so it's just something we have to deal with, unfortunately. How dare you? Scope Dog was not meant to be silly. What kind of madness are you saying? I feel like I've been insulted. Uso, this man tried to use your mother as a hostage. Kill him. Here comes the League Militaire white suit. Shoot it down! I know Lieutenant Amuro and Camille keep telling me not to fight with hate in my heart, but I don't have any mercy left for someone who'd do something so horrible to my mom. Uso, eradicate this dickhead.
分かってる。飛べ V2。これでどうだ。この私が。
D, you tried to do war crimes against someone from a nation of war criminals. You're a fool. Displeased Chronicle, and I couldn't even accomplish anything to advance my standing. Why am I even in this captain's chair? Looks like the coward's running. So Zanscare has people willing to use dirty tricks like that? With that and the motorcycle battleships, it feels like Zanscare's getting more dangerous all the time. Not really. Oh, did not mean to use emergency repairs, but I'll take it. They're more likely to kill you as collateral than the intended target. Yeah, but it still looks cool. True, very true. I would love a fun fact. Ooh, a two fun fact.
本気でこの私に勝つつもりらしいな。この光がお前を撃つ。
Yeah, she's adorable. Brick attack. Direct attack. Smash hit. I am going to start beating you now. I don't know when I'm going to stop. According to Zun's comment on her Whispered Oracle of Hagure Shrine, Yomu's sword is actually evil and capable of corrupting its wielder. Fortunately, Yomu's too dumb to be corrupted. In fact, her academic fortune simply says, "I'm sorry." Oh no, now all the fair is going to change. For so long, Yomu was this stoic, smart-minded warrior guard for Yuyuko. Now she's gonna be made into a complete ditz, and I love it. Evil sword versus
同志の夢を理解できぬ愚か者が我が愛にかけ貴様を排除する我が前から消えよ
Bro, again with the fucking laser. I let you hit me with that. Alright, he doesn't have much left in him. The Koi stores are all on their last legs. Broke out of your shell all on your own. Thank you. Now it's my turn.
ワンパターンな行動する機械などにライフルよりもこいつだ。
Hell yeah, that's what I'm after. Ooh, excuse me. Now I can't stop seeing it. It's just the evil sword in Yomu's hand. Dude, be evil, be evil, be evil, be evil, be evil. Yomu, dial-up noises. Inside Yomu's head, just dial-up noises. Thinking very slowly. Normal shooting! Normal pile bunker! can't believe Zun fucking lobotomized Yomu. Oh my god, Yomu's a new 9-ball.
各砲座に通達射程圏に入りした撃ち方始め了解
He gets to join Cheerios crew of stupids.
ミサイル水平発射
It may not be a nightmare, but you'll wish it was. Or no. You're gonna wish it was a nightmare. I'm stupid. And Flash, because holy shit, this dude is not hitting me. I'm not allowing it.
少しはできるものが混じっているそこなら安全だとでも思ったか
Bro, I thought you were supposed to be like this
そういうのを
super
通用
pilot,
しねえな
better than everybody because you were born to pilot in one of the original 7.
俺を止められない
Now look at you. You can't hit shit.
あるならこれでは同志に顔向けができん
Can't believe Baby Girl serves Kirby in an anime form. Oh god, please, no. Oh, to be fair, Flan is already an idiot. It's not over yet. You can't cut my love so easily. I abandoned my own mother for this, all for him. And that's where you're really screwed up, pal. Someone who abandons others can't stop me. You're wrong. Letting go of the moment is what will take my mother's to her dream. Why? Why is this happening? No, I can't let my blood spill so worthlessly. Every drop of my blood is for his sake. I offer it to him. I offer it all. How's that, Gadved? How is it that Gadved and that guy were willing to go so far for one scoundrel like him? Chiriko? Kill him. Destroy the chicken bot.
外れだ
And I'm gonna be completely honest. Half of the Scarlet Devil Mansion is already lobotomized. Let's be real here. Mei Ling's brain is just not on, period. Like, she spends 90% of her day sleeping. He's in brain cell dead. The only two people in the Scarlet Devil Manor that have a brain, that have a functioning brain, are Sakuya and Patchouli. Oh man, there's only one guy left, huh? Ryoma, can you get close enough to kill him? No? Hey, Dankuga, how about you? You can. Perfect. Kill him.
重戦機体に野生を縛る理性はいらねえ。やってやるぜ。一発でかいのぶちかましてやる。行くぞみんな。
Getting the lobotomy stick.
OK、勝負。ダンク砲。マキシマムレベル。シュート。
How dare you? That is Ultimate Dankuga you're speaking to. You're insulted. That is the king of the Cyber Beast Force. We've confirmed the defeat of all Zanskar Quaestors, and original 7 forces. I have not watched Armada. I need to do that. Still. A second pillar of light after Phnom Penh. So did the Zanskar fleet commander head back because that thing appeared? We intercepted some of their communications, and it seems so. What in the world does that mean? Does Zanskar know what these things are? This is only supposition, but I guess that the claw we met at Phnom Penh likely has the key to the whole riddle. Yeah, so are they working with Zanskar too? What in the world brought the Claw's group together with a force almost solely active in space like Zanskar? No point in wasting brains on the tough stuff. We'll find out if we keep going after them. I guess you're still the same old you in some ways. I'll never stop being me no matter what happens. That's right. No matter what happens, I'll live on with Elena. That's what I've found. Really? I'll have to watch that then. Mom! Uso. I'm so happy for you, Uso. Yeah, Uso sure looks happy, huh? I don't think I've ever seen Uso smile like that in a long time. He tries to act grown up and mature, but you look at him like this and you can tell he's still a kid. Guess for him, his mom still comes before any other woman. You want something, Jericho? That wasn't bad. I underestimated you. You know, most people prefer their compliments less backhanded. That was masterful, Van. I could see the difference between your chesto and mine. Heart and mind is one. You've gotten closer to true mental focus. Okay, that's enough to acting like a master. Thank you, Van. Yeah, well, I didn't want Uso to have to see someone he cares about be taken before his eyes. You didn't just save Uso and his mother, you saved me too. Did I? Hurry up and get married, man. To be honest, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oliver. Marbet, when this chaos is over, I'd like to start a family with you. Oh, God, no. Oliver, no. What have you done? You've just put a flag on you, man. Me too. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Did he just propose right in front of us? First Kata, now this. What a wonderful way with words Oliver has. Such a passionate and manly proposal. Well done, Oliver. By the way, Tetsuya, what did you say to Jun when you proposed to her? Every man has his secret, Shiro. Now, wow, Tetsuya. Never thought I'd see you embarrassed. You should think about what you're going to do rather than worrying about what I did. Congratulations, Captain Oliver. You too, Marbet. The whole Shrike team's happy for you both. Anyway, we stopped Zanskar's Earth Clean operation, and we rescued Uso's mom. So I'd say we've earned a party. We'll get a great dress ready for you to wear, Marbet. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, he ain't saying shit because it's probably really cute and adorable and corny. Congrats, Marbet. Junko. You don't need to say anything. There's a million fish in the sea, so long as I'm alive to catch them. You're right. Well, if you're going to become a master angler, you better live then. Mom, what are you going to do now? I'm going to return to the moon. I'm still a member of the League Militaire's development team. I believe they should be working on an option loadout for your V2 by now. We'll see each other again, won't we? As long as you survive, Uso. Master Angler, meet Master Baiter. Why must you remind me? You and Dad raised me to be that way, after all. You're such a strong boy, Uso. And the Schwarzwaffen has only made you stronger. That's what your father and I wanted from you. Commander Fikes Blackwood office. Commander Fikes Blackwood's office. Good work driving back the Zanskar fleet. It seems their surviving forces returned to space. For such a large-scale invasion, they were oddly willing to back down. I suppose it must be related to that Pillar of Light. Furthermore, I'm curious about how Zanscare and the Claw's groups could be connected. I'll investigate into that further on my end. Very well. Then the Schwarzwaffen should... I've received reports that other world forces are becoming more active. We defeated High Priest Zagato, though. We detected new armed units amongst the forces from other worlds. I suspect your defeat of Zagato changed the situation among the otherworldly powers. Understood, sir. The Schwarzwaffen will continue our investigation into that. Then I'll trust you with that, Commander Mitsuba. Phnom Penh and Athens. Could there be other Pillars of Light waiting elsewhere? The Claw and the Quaestors. Both organizations seem to know something about these pillars. We will continue our investigation into that. Let us handle it. Yes, sir. Of course, you will wonder about the Pillars of Light. Everything is riding on you, Commander Mitsuba. I believe you'll become the power to save Earth. Hey. Edge. You okay? You look pretty bad. Thank you for your concern. I have to do this, though. Then you better get some rest. If you collapse, we're all up a creek. Then can I lean on you for a bit? Whoa. Sorry, just let me be here, close to you for a moment. I'm so scared. There's this horrifying premonition welling up within me. If things keep going like this... Mitsuba, Grey Valley, and Edge. It seems they're ready. Who could that possibly be? Seriously. Ultimate Dankuga pulled its weight and a half. The tides of war worldwide begin to turn in response to the Zanscare Empire enacting their Earth Clean operation. Different organizations mobilize, adding fuel to the fires of war. And with that, the chapter is complete! Oh, wow. Holy shit. An A-rank mission? Oh, boy. Okay, so remember, missions with stars on them are important. These are hard progress story missions. We ain't doing those yet. Escape Gawaza, Menacing Wings, Chiziton Storm, Imperial Princess. Bale's Inheritor. Okay, so that's another IBO unit. That's another... My guess is another IBO unit. This is going to be another Ultraman unit. Possibly an upgrade for the Gundam. This might be just like a fun side mission. Oh! Oh, this is an upgrade for the Hawk! Preordained Destiny is an upgrade for the Huckbind. Well, we'll just have to do that next time. So, let's take a look-see as to who's going to be sending us off.
プレイヤーの皆さん、お疲れ様。3G 機動部隊オペレーター、宇津木美琴です。同じく初の花です。同じくアルエット・ポミエです。さて、今日は2人に特訓の成果を見せてもらおうかな。じゃあ、私から行きます。ファイナルフュージョンプログラムドライブ。
Yep, those are some classic-ass anime designs.
ファイナルフュージョンプログラムドライブ。2人 もまだまだね。いい？今から私がお手本見せてあげる。はい。お願いします。ファイナルフュージョンプログラムドライブ。
See, if you're doing a final fusion, you need to be able to break a fucking safety. You need to be able to break safety glass when you hit that button.
憧れます。プレイヤーのみんなも練習してね。
I would, but I have neighbors and I don't want to upset them. I have neighbors, I don't want to upset them. But that's going to be it for today and it for the week. Thank you all very much for joining us in our constant battle against the enemies of justice. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Exactly, when you say Final Fusion, you have to do it at the top of your lungs. Like belting at a Getter Beam or Giga Drill Break. Oh, God. But regardless, stay awesome, stay safe, I'll see you next Tuesday, and thank you all very much for visiting the basement. Have a good night.